During the New Year, we have festivities. And you guys know the dancing, right? Hey, Mika, you guys got your music right here. You got your boom, I'm a Barbie girl. Yeah, Barbie girl. La, la, ra, ma, ma. Many people got ours too. That's our Lady Gaga. But our Lady Gaga is moving. But she's not just shaking to shake. They don't just do that. They do this, they tell story. This means river. This means I pick the corn, throw in the basket. This means I don't want you. This means I open my heart to you. So we saw the girl shaking, they are telling you this story in secret code, no language for those who know. You have your songs, right? Which is boom, shakalaka, laka, boom, boom, right? Most people have our songs. During the New Year come. You heard some earlier. Ashley Todd did. Where's Ashley Todd? She sang a song. She sat up there really quiet. I'm gonna do my very best. And then she said, Nya yeah. Sometimes they do that, they hold their breath for so long at the New Year. I'm looking at these Hmong girls like, I hope she breathes. I'm like, oh, breathe, breathe. But they can hold it on, and that's beautiful. It's in our song, it's in our music, it's in our dance. You guys, oh, you play the drum, all that stuff you saw, that's cool. But traditionally, we didn't have all that stuff. Traditionally, we had this. Don't worry, that was the forces of the ancestors. Some places up here are blessed. You know, in this country, you guys have cell phones when you go up to a girl, hey girl, yeah man, let's go see that new movie, yeah, Dear John, oh I want to take you to see Dear John. It's so romantic. Yeah, girl, let me hook you up. I just got my paycheck from McDonald's. Yeah. Got you, girl. Got you. Get some popcorns. I'll take you to In-N-Out Burger. Yeah. See, in Laos, this is how my dad hooked up with my mom. My dad didn't drive to my mother's house in a Honda. He didn't honk the horn and say, hey, I don't want to come in because I don't want your dad to chase me with a broom and me down the street. No. My dad at night, when everything's done, everything's quiet, no flashlight. My dad light a torch. And the torch would go off, so he had a little light, and he would go like this so he could see the torch, right? Like this. So his foot don't hit the rocks, because he's hiking for about a mile or two to my mother's house up in the mountain village. And he would get to my mother's house, and my mother lived in a Hmong, traditional Hmong home, and he was so thin, the walls, and my mother could feel my dad coming. Like in terms of, he could feel her presence. And my dad would hike up to my mother's house, and my dad didn't say anything. My dad just take out his danga. Can you guys say that? Danga. And my dad would play a tune that sounds like this. Now I can't really do it good, I can just mimic it, okay? I just pretend I'm a master player, okay? And I said, see, I don't understand this. I said, Dad, that's kind of weird. What's that bunch of noise? B-O-E-O-E-O. And my dad said, son, to you hear a bunch of noise, B-O-B-O-B-O. But if you ask your mother, she will tell you exactly the language that I'm speaking to, what I'm saying, word for word. I said, Mom, what is my dad playing for you? My mother said, Katsi Choi, dear. Girlfriend, you so beautiful. I hike over mountain and valley to come see you in the dark. If you're not asleep, you wake up and talk to me. I said, really? My dad saying all that with the job? My mother said, yeah. Wow, Dad, you're pretty smooth, dog. Good up. And I said, Dad, Mom, what do you do? My mother said, well, I will get up and go, we would have to be very quiet. It sounds like the animals and the crickets, you know, making noise and making love in the sound, right? And my mother played my dad's song, B-O-E-O-E-O. I said, Dad, what's my mother saying with the B-O-B-O noise? My mother said, con nhảy chuối thì linh hồn bên thì chỉ trong có bên thì bên gìอยู่bên thì ta đâu bên nhân dân có thể xin đấy rồi tôi bên hàng tôi thẳng bên mà cũng có bên chỉ cho nó bên lũ trên đó tung 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 tung. You said all that? Mom, you said all that? They look at each other like, You smooth, Dad. It's in our language. It's in our song. It's in our dance. There are certain things we do for you guys get a chance. Go to a Hmong's funeral. Go to a Hmong New Year. And watch, you guys have cell phones calling each other. We got something cooler than the cell phone. And iPod could not invent this. Sprint or Verizon or T-Mobile could never invent this. We have a super, super cool telephone. It is called Call Guo. Can you say that? Call Guo. Don't say the other words. Sound very alike. And this, Hannah, is a Hmong super phone. A Hmong super phone because you can use the telephone and call your friends on Earth. This phone called the spirits in the spirit world. This is so cute. Here's how you dial the spirits. Because when your ancestors, great-great-grand, so your ancestors who died many generations ago, this is how you would dial them. Just like you would touch down, you would go like this too. And let's say you want to ask your great-great-great-grandfather, oh, maybe I need some advice. We need to leave it because the war, do we go north, do we go east or west or south? So I call the ancestor, oh ancestor, oh, do we go north or east or south? Tell me if the sign is to go east. And they answer, depending on how it lands. It's like, it's like when they land like this, it means a certain thing, right? When it lands like this, it means something else. When it lands like this, you read the messages. And if sometimes the ancestors lazy, they don't answer right away, you gotta call again, right? And you gotta keep calling, and then you get your answer. So this is a super phone, not available at the mall. One of my favorite things about Hmong culture, I used to go, when I was little, to the little boys and girls, you guys want to learn Hmong? Here's what you do when your mom and dad start talking Hmong. You don't know what they're saying, you listen, and then you just do this. Make sure you listen to your mom and dad, eye contact. It's kind of like saying, okay. Now, if you want to change it up, if you're bored like me, you get HDD, I mean, not HDD, yeah, you get you bored, you got to change it up, you say, and then you can say, oh, Tina. It's our version of, really? Oh my God, really? Get out of here. And see, when you do that, your mom and dad know you're listening, so they talk more. So they have your low, okay? So, one thing I love about being Hmong is so when I was younger, I used to ask mom and dad a lot of questions. I was about your age. I said, Mom, Dad, can I go with you? Can I go with you? My dad said, okay, you want to go? We go. I said, Dad, where are we going? They're going to go spiritual shaman. What's the name? What's the name, Dad? My dad said, yeah, I gave spirit, not doctor. He said, spirit doctor. Can I go to college to be spirit doctor? I said, no, you cannot go to college. Or how do you get spiritual doctor? You just have to be born with it. It's magic. Cool. So we go. And most people believe, traditionally in shamanism, when you're sick, the spirit leaves your body, right? That's why you cannot move because your spirit is left. So the spirit doctor is the guy who's going to come and find out what's wrong with you and go get your spirit and bring it back. So does the spirit doctor wear a suit and tie? No, not really. Do they wear a little thing to plug in your ear, the little stethoscope thing or whatever? Sorry, English second language, you know, I get away with that. No. They come, I went to see a Hmong shaman, old man, 70 years old. Oh,